living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime.
Let's get cranking. This is the first time these young men have been on the Nissan music stage. I met them a couple weeks ago in Nashville, Tennessee. And it's Ethan Phillips and Justin Dukes. And one of them Duke boys. But we're glad to have them here. They're going to entertain you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and let's get started.
How's it going, guys? You're doing all right? Yeah? Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Like you said, my name is Justin Dukes, and this is Mr. Ethan Phillips, and we're going to play you some songs you know and love, and we're going to play you some songs that we wrote, and hopefully you'll love them too. We'll do this Tim McGraw song first. You always had an eye for things that glitter, and I was far from being made to go. I don't know how, but I scraped up the money. I just never could quite tell you no. Just like when you were leaving Amarillo and taking that new job in Tennessee. I quit mine so we could be together. I can't forget the way you looked at me. Just to see you smile, I'd do anything that you wanted me to. And all is said and done, I've never counted the cost. It's worth all that's lost, just to see you smile. You said time was all you really needed. Well, I walked away and let you have your space, because leaving didn't hurt me near as badly as the tears I saw rolling down your face. And yesterday I knew just what you wanted. Well, you came walking up to me with him. So I told you that I was happy for you, and given the chance I'd like him, just to see you smile. I'd do anything that you wanted me to. And all is said and done, well, I've never counted the cost. It's worth all that's lost, just to see you smile. Well, I'd do anything that you wanted me to. And all is said and done, well, I've never counted the cost. It's worth all that's lost, just to see you smile. Tim McGraw for you there. Thank you so much, y'all.
Well, we hope everybody is doing all right today. We've lost a lot of great singers and songwriters over the past couple years, and I'm gonna try to pay tribute to some of my favorites. This is a song my a guy that my parents always listened to as I was growing up, and in turn I just fell in love with him too. This is a old Kenny Rogers song. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns to staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind my saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette, then he bummed a light, and the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the deal's done." Every gambler knows the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he got back towards the window, crushed out a cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. And in his final words, I found an ace that I can keep. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. Sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for count when the deal's done. All right, for all the singers out there, this is your part right here. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for count when the deal's done. There'll be time enough for count when the deal's done.
Thank you so much. Well, like I said earlier, we're going to play you some songs that we wrote ourselves. And this song right here we wrote about a year ago, and I went and recorded this song last month, and so it's gonna be out sometime soon. This is called "Us Like That." Breaking in, sneaking out, plans on leaving that little town, living up to them talking down. You wear my class ring, midnight clothes on the limb, 2 silver bullets against the wind. I always knew that the night would end in my backseat. I remember us tied down 2-tone Camaro, rolling smoke and burning the tires. I remember us free in the heat of that summer, had nothing on our fire. Back when we were something set on running, taking more than those curves too fast. I remember us, yeah, I remember us like that. The kids grow up and first loves fade to what could have been if we would have stayed. It still feels like yesterday when you were mine. 'Cause I remember us out down two-tone Camaro and smoke and burning tires. I remember us free in the heat of that summer, had nothing on our fire. Back when we were something, set on running, taking more than those curves too fast. I remember us, yeah, I remember us like that. Yeah, I remember us when we thought that we knew better. I remember us a little too young for forever. I remember us top down two-tone Camaro and smoking, burning the tires. I remember us free in the heat of that summer, had nothing on our fire. Back when we were something, set on running, taking more than those curves too fast. I remember us like that. Yeah, I remember us like that. Original song there for you. Thank you so much. All right, we got any George Strait fans? Anybody like George Strait? We'll do some George Strait for you here. This very first song he ever put out went #1. Written by the great Dean Dillon and Frank Dacus. Give me a bottle of your very best, 'cause I've got a problem I'm gonna drink off my chest. Gonna spend the night getting down, 'cause that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. Yeah, that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. She get me out of the house in the night, I'm whiskey bound. Now I'm gonna be the drunkest fool in town. That woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. Oh, yeah. Well, she packed my bags and opened up the door, and I've got a feeling that she don't want me around no more. She called me in a lie, 'cause I was messing around. That woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. Yeah, that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. She get me out of the house in the night, I'm a whiskey bound. Now I'm gonna be the drunkest fool in town, 'cause that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. Yeah, that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. Yeah. Yeah, a little George Strait for you there. Thank you.
Well, I'm originally from Northeast Georgia, and I moved here in January 2020, just in time for the world to shut down and a tornado and all kind of crazy stuff. But I've always been a fan of country music, and somewhere along the way I discovered my mom and dad's old records of a lot of old singer-songwriters like James Taylor and Jim Croce and all those guys, and just fell in love with that music. I always like to incorporate them. This is a old Jim Croce tune that I love. Well, Uptown got its hustlers, the Bowery got its bumps, 46th Street got Big Jim Walker. He's a bull shooting son of a gun. He's big and dumb as a man can't come, but stronger than a country house. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss, just because. Say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off at a Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with the Jim. Beep, 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 beep. Well, out of South Alabama come a country boy, said, looking for a man named Jim. I am a fool shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but back home they call me Slim. I'm looking for the gang of 46th Street, driving a drop-top Cadillac. Last week he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but I come to get my money back. And everybody say, Jack, well, don't you know, you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off at a Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Well, a hush fell over the pool room. Jimmy come bopping in off the street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the soles of the big man's feet. He was cutting about 100 places, shot in a couple more. And you better believe they sung a different kind of story when Big Jim hit the floor. Say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off at a Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Yeah, Big Jim, find out where it's at. Not hustling people strange to you, even if you do have a two-piece custom-made full view. You don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off at a Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim.
All right. Well, this next song I put out back in the end of May, and you can get it anywhere music is sold digitally. Wrote it with a couple of buddies of mine. The song's called One Step Away. By the way you're down in that drink, you've had a long, hard week. That dress, I must confess, girl, it's working on me. You say you don't dance, that's alright, you got me. I'll throw a 20 to the band if you let these old boots sleep till there's nothing between you and I. Take a chance in four-quarter town, spinning around, stirring up a spark till I'm one step away We could dance it out on the floor. Come on, let's give us a try till there's nothing between you and I. Taking a chance in four-quarter town, spinning around, stirring up a spark till I'm one step away from two-stepping away with your heart. Now it's two to the left, one to the right. By the end of this song, we may fall in love tonight. There's nothing between you and I. Taking a chance in four-quarter town, spinning around, stirring up a spark till I'm one step away from two-stepping away with your heart. One step away from two-stepping away with your heart. Thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna grab that song anywhere digital music's out. I was raised over Route 3, out past where the blacktop ends. We walked to church on Sunday morning, raced barefoot back to Johnson's fence. That's where I first saw Mary, on that roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned the corner in my soul, a red dirt road. That's where I drank my first beer. That's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers, where the happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know that there's life in both ends of that red dirt road. Her daddy didn't like me much, but shackled up GTO. I sneak out in the middle of the night, throw rocks at her bedroom window. We turn out the headlights and drive by the moonlight, talking about where the future might hold down that red dirt road. That's where I drank my first beer. That's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers, where that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know that there's life in both ends of that red dirt road. I went out into the world but I got her back again. And driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. That's where I drank my first beer. That's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've learned, I've come to know that there's life in both ends of that red dirt road. Brooks is done for you there. Thank you so much, y'all. Hope y'all are staying cool out there and hydrated. We in the shade and I'm still sweating up here.
Ever since the days of old, been to church for wealth untold. Dig for silver and for gold, leave the empty hole. Way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the sawgrass swings. Eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you never gonna blow again. Calling to you like a long lost friend, 'cause I know you belong. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Michigan. Blow across the home of the Seminoles, the Alligators and the progress came and took its toll, and in the name of flood control, made their plans and they drained the lands, the glades are going dry. The last time I walked in the swamp, I sat up on the cypress stump, listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. Calling to you like a long lost friend, 'cause I know you belong. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Michigan. Blow across the home of the Seminoles, the Alligators and the
All right. Well, this next song we're going to play for you here, me and Mr. Ethan Phillips wrote it with our good friend S.J. McDonald. I don't know about y'all, but I come from a little hometown, small hometown called Vidalia, Georgia. I don't know if y'all heard of that. Vidalia Onions, that's where I'm from. And we got this one motel in Vidalia that for somehow it's just always stayed open. And we know there's a lot of shady stuff that goes on at this motel. And so we wrote this song. It's called No Tell Motel. And it goes a little like this. You can find us all 575, been open for business since '69. A lot of dirt's been tracked down through these halls, and I've been here to see it all. Yeah, we changed hands more times than count. Even the mayor's wife tried to shut us down, but it's honest work, tried and true. Yeah, we're pretty dang good at what we do. At the No-Tell Motel, there's always vacancy, satisfaction guarantee. Go ahead, help yourself to complimentary confidentiality. If you got the cash, we got your back. You've never been here if anybody asks. At the No-Tell Motel. And high-rise hotels, they sure are nice, but if you ask me, they ain't worth the price. We got a running sale on the Sweetheart Suite, a heart-shaped tub and rosé for free. Yeah, rumor has it, we're the talk of the town. Locals love to hate us, run our name in the ground. Same people pointing fingers, putting on a show, are paying the bills and stripping their clothes. At the No-Tell Motel, there's always vacancy, satisfaction guarantee. Go ahead, help yourself to complimentary confidentiality. If you got the cash, we got your back. You've never been here if anybody asks. At the No-Tell Motel. Oh, yeah. Now we just give you the keys to the door. It's our business to stay out of yours. At the No-Tell Motel. It's kind of a singy part, so if you want to do it, No-Tell Motel. One more time. No-Tell Motel. They all come on down to the No-Tell Motel. There's always vacancy, satisfaction guarantee. Go ahead, help yourself to complimentary confidentiality. If you got the cash, we got your back. You've never been here if anybody asks. At the No-Tell Motel. At the No-Tell Motel. Hey, I'll come back now, you hear? Oh, No-Tell Motel, thank you so much. We had a blast writing that one.
Yeah.
Let's do Good Directions. Actually, you know what? Let's do Vidalia. Huh? Let's do Vidalia. All right, speaking of which, like I said, I'm from Vidalia, and might as well do the Vidalia song. So here we go, a little Sammy Kershaw for you. Here we go. Ain't nothing so precious as a firstborn child. Was to call the little angel they wanted for a while. Dear Mama Violet, so proud, Daddy Dill, I know when an angel you surely meant well, but Vidalia, Vidalia, girl, won't you tell me why? Sweet Vidalia, you always gotta make me cry. never paid no attention to the girl before, till the day I saw you standing in the Sunday school door. The boy started stinking when the road was red, till you laid the word of God inside of his head. Vidalia, Vidalia, girl, won't you tell me why? Sweet Vidalia, you always gotta make me cry when I try to get too close. Seems like we've always been almost just one step or two away from true love. I love the way you walk, I love the way you kiss, I love to get away with you alone like this. If I could just mention just one little thing, Vidalia, would you stop and live it up to your name? Vidalia, Vidalia, girl, won't you tell me why? Sweet Vidalia, you always gotta make me cry. Vidalia, girl, won't you tell me why? Sweet Vidalia, you always gotta make me cry. You always gotta make me cry. You always gotta make me cry. Yeah, a little Vidalia for you. Thank you so much, y'all.
I mentioned a little earlier, I'm a huge fan of a lot of old singers and songwriters, and this is one of my all-time favorites. I used to sit on the edge of my bed and try to figure out what he was doing. I'd play his songs, and this is an old James Taylor song that I just really love. I still don't know exactly what he's doing, but this is my best attempt at it anyway. I went and saw James Taylor again for the third time a couple weeks ago, and if you ever want to see a guy as big as me act like a 10-year-old girl at a Jonas Brothers concert, that's a perfect place to do it, because I fangirl pretty hard. But this is old James song. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end, seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down on me, Jesus? You gotta help me to make a stand. Just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand, and I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire, I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end, seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned toward the sun. Lord knows when a cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Now there's hours of time on the telephone line, talking about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire, I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end, seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's been a few things coming my way this time around. Thought I'd see you fire and rain. Thought I'd just see you one more time, Suzanne. Thank you.
Ethan Phillips, everybody. I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck, crunching on a pork rind when she pulled up. She had to be thinking this is where rednecks come from. She had Hollywood written on her license plate. She was lost and looking for the interstate, needing directions, and I was the man for the job. I told her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop and ask Miss Bill for some of her sweet tea. Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right will bring you right back here to me. I was sitting there thinking about her pretty face, kicking myself for not catching her name. I threw my hat, thought you fool, it could have been love. I knew my old Ford couldn't run her down,
'Cause it's a fool.
he probably didn't like me anyhow. So I watched her disappear into a cloud of dust. I told her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop and ask Miss Bill for some of her sweet tea. Then a left will take you to the interstate, but a right will bring you right back here to me. Is this Georgia? He ain't playing tricks on me, or am I really seeing what I think I see? The woman of my dreams coming back to me. Hey! She went way up yonder past flashed a caution light. I don't know why, but something felt right when she stopped and asked me to spill for some of her sweet tea. Mama gave her a big old glass and sent her right back here to me. Well, thank God for good directions. Turn green. Yeah, thank you so much, y'all. Y'all having a good time with us? Y'all having a good time out here? Good.
Crowd goes mild.
Crowd goes mild.
Crowd goes mild.
Well, I got a new song that's going to be coming out next month, and we're at a couple buddies of mine. I've actually been sitting on this song for, I don't know, probably a good 2-3 years now, and I've finally been able to get in the studio and record some new music, and like I said, you can go check me out. My name is Justin Dukes. I got stuff on iTunes and Spotify, and we're on Facebook and Instagram, and just about everything out there, I think.
He's on Farmers Only?
Yeah, I might be on Farmers Only, too. I don't know. It might be out there. Y'all go check out Ethan
He just
Phillips.
don't know it yet.
Just don't know it yet. But this next song is called Ain't Nothing New. It goes a little like this. How's the weather out west on a beachfront property in California? And are the peaches that sweet life are chalked up to be down in Macon, Georgia? You ever get to see the Sox in Boston? Or try the barbecue down in Austin like you said you would before you left for good, leaving me in this town behind? Well, it's the same old same, not ain't much changed back home since you moved on. Still that one red light and change the same sound, flag flying in the courthouse lawn. You're still gone and I'm still missing you. Around here there ain't nothing new. I heard your mama told mine that you got that job that you always wanted. I said you settled down in Seattle, got a brand new place and that she's going. If you ever wonder about this town or how I'm doing now, well, it's the same old same, not ain't much changed back home since you moved on. Still that one red light, the jeans same sound, flag flying in the courthouse lawn. You're still gone and I'm still missing you. Yeah, around here there ain't nothing new. Well, if you ever wanna come back, we'll still be right here where you left us, stuck in the past. 'Cause it's the same old same, not ain't much changed back home since you moved on. Still that one red light, a Jesus say sound, a flag flying in the courthouse lawn. You're still gone and I'm still missing you. Yeah, baby, you're still gone and I'm still missing you. Around here there ain't nothing new. Oh, there ain't nothing new. Thank you so much, y'all. That song will be out next month.
Two young people without a thing say some vows, spread their wings, settle down, just what they need, living on love. He don't care about what's in style. She just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marble and tile, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, it's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking, and it doesn't take much. You get enough, living on love. Two old people without a thing, children gone, still they sing, side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. He can't see anymore, she can buy, sweep the floor, but hand in hand they'll walk through that door, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking, and it doesn't take much. You get enough, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. That love can walk through fire without blinking, and it doesn't take much. You get enough, living on love. No, it doesn't take much. You get enough, living on love.
Yeah. Thank y'all for dancing out there.
Some good
Look
dancing.
great. Yeah. I like the face paint too. It's pretty cool.
Tell us where you did that. We'll go get his face
Yeah, we'll
painted.
get my face painted. What?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can do that. We got our first request. We're going to do it. This is for, what's your name? This is for Ivy, y'all. Here we go. To this day, when I hear that song, see you standing there all night long. Discount shades, store-bought tan, flip-flops, cut-off jeans. So between that setting sun, I'm on fire and I'm born to run. You looked at me and I was done, just getting started. I was singing to you, you were singing to me. I was on fire and gasoline, proud of my daddy's lighter. Sang, ooh, ooh. Stay there till they forced us out. Took the long way to your house. I can still hear the sound. You saying don't go. When I think about you, I think about 17. I think about my OG. Think about stars in the sky. Funny how melody sounds like a memory. like a soundtrack to a July Saturday night. Springsteen. I bumped into you by happenstance. You probably wouldn't even know who I am, but if I whispered your name, I bet still be a spark. Back when I was gasoline and the soul tattoo had brand new ink, and didn't care what your mama think about your name on my arm. Is it string or is it some of the guitar sound or the beat of that drum? Yes, sometimes late at night on your radio, even though you're a million miles away, you hear born in the USA. You relive those glory days so long ago. I think about you, I think about 17, I think about my OG, think about the stars in the sky. Funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like a soundtrack to a July Saturday night. Springsteen. All right, let me hear you now. Ready? Funny how a melody sounds like a memory, like a soundtrack to a July Saturday night. Springsteen. Springsteen. Yeah, thank you so much. My request there. Thank you so much, girl. Appreciate it. Thank you. We got any Shenandoah fans? Anybody like Shenandoah? I love Shenandoah. I actually got the opportunity to open up for Shenandoah a few years back, and it was such a great experience. And Marty Rabin and all the guys were so cool to me. And I remember listening to them as a little kid, and actually getting to open up for them. That was like a dream come true. So we'll do a little Sunday in the South here. Lined up in a row into the southern Sunday's morning glow. Beneath the steeple, all the people had begun shaking hands with the man who grips the gospel gun. While the quiet prayer, the smell of dinner on the ground fills up the morning air. Ain't nothing sweeter around. I can almost hear my mama pray, "Don't Lord forgive us when we're down." Into the sacred Sunday in the South, all right. The rapid rebel flag flies high above it all, popping in the wind like an angry cannonball. Now, holes of history recorded still, they still smell the powder burning, and they probably always will. And on the old town square, under the barbershop pole, they set me up in a chair when I was 4 years old. I can can almost hear my papa say, won't you still, son, stop squirming around? Another sinking Sunday in the South, alright. I can almost hear the old folks say, you'll make it big one day and leave this town. Some other lazy Sunday you'll be back around. I can feel the evening sun go down, and all the lights in the houses one by one go out. Softly in the distance, nothing stirs about, and the night is filled with the sound of a whippoorwill on a Sunday in the South. Alright. Just another Sunday in the South. I miss those old sweet Sundays in the South. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's some Shenandoah there for you. Oh, you gonna do one? Okay. Alright, let's do that. All right, well, guys, thank you so much. Like I said, my name is Justin Dukes. This is Mr. Ethan Phillips, and we appreciate y'all letting us come and play for y'all here at the Williamson County Fair. I hope y'all are staying cool out there. Y'all be sure to stick around. We got some great dancers coming up, and I'm sure more live music later on. But I just love 90s country music. I was raised on it, and that's what I like to play, and that's what I like to write. So we're going to do another 90s country song for you. See if anybody remembers an old boy called Daryl Singletary. He's a Georgia boy, too, so we're going to do one of him. Ready? Blue lights flashing in my rear view. The sheriff said, boy, should have known it was you. You got 14 people in the back of this truck. I warned you twice and now I'm riding you up. Said, officer, what have I done? He smiled and said, boy, you're having too much fun. That's too much fun. What's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing like a girl too pretty, too much class, being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. There was a fight Friday night at the Stumble Inn. Me and old Harley just had to join in. Next thing you know, we were both seeing stars. Threw us out and closed down the bar. Still the long branch is open, and I'm still young, but we ain't never had too much fun. That's too much fun. What's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing like a girl too pretty, too much class, being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. I'm a holy terror, a tornado. Wind me up and turn me loose and let me go. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing like a girl too pretty, too much class, being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. Give me the reins and let me run, 'cause I ain't never had too much fun. Secretary for you there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Sorry. You got one? Yeah. That's right. Good stuff.
She was standing in the front door when I came home last night. A good book in her left hand and a rolling pin in her right. She said, you come home for the last time with that whiskey on your breath. If you don't listen to my preaching, boy, I'm gonna have to beat you half to death. Give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, babe, but it's the best that I can do. Just some good old boys are making noise, I ain't running round on you. Give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through. First she hit my glasses, 'cause she knows that I can't see. Said you ain't going nowhere, boy, till you spend a little time with me. Then the boys called from the honky-tonk, said there's a party going on down here. Well, she might have took my car keys, she forgot about my old Johnny D. Give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, babe, but it's the best that I can do. Just some good old boys and making noise, I ain't running round on you. Give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through. Give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through. No, I drive you crazy, babe, but it's the best that I can do. Just some good old boys are making noise, I ain't running round on you. Give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through. Give me just a one more last chance before you say we're through.
All right, well, this song, you mind if I try out a brand new song for y'all? That's the only way we're gonna know if people like it or not, is if we play new ones. This thing won't turn off for some reason. Got a mind of a song, this tuner does. Well, me and Ethan love good country music, sad country music, so we wrote this one. A couple buddies of ours too, we wrote it with them, and this one's called I Hear Everything. We've been dancing round the truth for way too long. We can't keep pretending nothing's wrong. You don't want to talk about it. I don't even need to ask. We're past the point of caring, and there's no turning back. 'Cause I hear everything that you're not saying. I see it loud and clear. Behind your eyes, between the lies, lies the fate of all my fears. But I got news for you. I won't be the fool in this silent game you're playing. I hear everything that you're not saying. I know goodbye ain't easy on the heart, but holding on to nothing's just as hard. Now words ain't gonna save us. There's no need to waste our breath. Anything we're saying is better left unsaid. 'Cause I hear everything that you're not saying. I see it loud and clear. Behind your eyes, between the lies, lies the fate of all my fears. But I got news for you. I won't be the fool in the silent game you're playing. I hear everything that you're not saying. Yeah. I got news for you. I won't be the fool in the silent game you're playing. I hear everything that you're not saying. It's a brand new original song there, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me do that. We got a couple more for you, and thank you so much for sticking around. If you're just now getting here, like I said, my name is Justin Dukes. This is Mr. Ethan Phillips. Yeah, that's fine. And y'all get a chance, go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. And we'd greatly appreciate it. George Street. It started way back in 3rd grade. I used to sit beside Emily Hayes, a paint dress and a matching bow and a ponytail. She kissed me on the school bus and told me not to tell. Next day I chased her around the playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. Amy Lou got caught passing me a note before the teacher took it. A river she wrote, do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. we're grown up and she's my wife. Still like two kids, the stars and all rise. Ain't much changed, I'm still chasing the loop. Up and down the hall, around the bed in our room. Last night I took her out in a white limousine. 20 years together, she still gets to me. I can't believe it's been that long ago we got started. Just a little note, do you love me? Do you wanna be my friend? If you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. I check yes or no. I check yes or no. George Strait, thank you so much.
Well, we appreciate y'all letting us come and play for y'all today. We hope everybody's enjoying their afternoon and hope y'all have a safe rest of your evening, and God bless you guys. Thank y'all once again. I'm going to leave y'all with this. Justin's got one more, but I'm going to leave y'all with this. You know, there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world these days, and people seem to be looking for hope in all kinds of places. And I can promise you, if you're looking for it, you'll find it no other place than Jesus, I believe. And this is one of my all-time favorite songs, and I just love to play it. And it goes a little something like this. When God sent His Son, they called Him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know He holds the future. Life is worth the living just because He lives. And then one day I'll cross that river. I'll find life's final war with pain. Then as death gives way to victory. I'll see the lights of glory, and I'll know He reigns. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who's the future. Life is worth the living just because He lives. And life is worth the living just because He lives.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Y'all stick around. Like I said, my name's Justin Dukes, Ethan Phillips. Y'all be sure to stick around. We got some great dancers coming up. Thank y'all so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy the guys? Well, you know, we like to find the gem, like one of those mines up there where you mine for those gems and find them. And when I found you guys over at the Nashville Palace, and I sat there and listened to you, and I'm thinking, those guys are going to make it. You are going to make it in the business. There's no doubt in my mind. Your voices are not overpowering. They're beautiful to listen to. And I listened to y'all that night and caught your whole set. And like I said, my job is to go out and find the best that I can find to bring here to this show. And we appreciate having y'all. We'll have you back for sure, if y'all don't mind. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. These gentlemen are going to make it. But sooner or later, y'all going to have to find out if you're going to be named individually or as a group. That's right. You're going to have to figure that one out. Oh, yeah. Of course, my group, they got a name for me. It's separate from them. Hey, you, come here. My name, Hey, you. But no, we appreciate y'all coming out this afternoon. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, guys.